December 6, 2011. A couple discovered AdvoCare. Over about, what has it been now? About almost 4 years. To make the journey from a brand new advisor to Emerald 9-star. Would you be willing to spend 4 years of diligent, serious effort to build a Plan B income that pays you an Emerald 9-star income? That's a big question, because we are a society now that wants what we want, when we want it. And success takes time. And this couple took the time, and they invested it. They didn't spend the time. They didn't kill the time. They invested it. Help me welcome from Winfield, Kansas, Allie and Jason Emley.
Get it, champion.
Wow, thank you. I want to start out by thanking each of you guys that have been a part of our journey. And if it wasn't for you right now, I know we wouldn't be here. I'd like to thank my dad, because from the very beginning, you supported us. And I'd like to thank the Regis family. Through your guys' hardships and adversities, building a company called AdvoCare, ordinary people just like us are able to live a life that we otherwise wouldn't have dreamed of. So thank you. Let me take you back 3.5 years ago. We weren't a family that was looking for financial freedom. We were just looking for product results in the form of energy and weight loss. Me being the supportive husband I am, we both of us gained a little bit of weight with the pregnancy of our daughter. And so we just were looking for product results. A coworker of Allie's shared products with us, and in 5 months, I dropped 55 pounds. Allie lost 20 pounds and went from an 8'10" to a 2'4" in that same amount of time. For us, as a nurse and a fireman, the 40% discount just made sense and would allow us to stick on products. We weren't struggling financially, guys. We were just living within our means. We never overspent what we earned. We always put a little bit into savings, but we were just tired of living within our means. Having daycare to pay for with a new daughter, I was looking for a second job. And as a fireman, all of us do that. 55, 70 hours a week. On our days off, we get a second job. We saw AdvoCare as an opportunity to earn $300 to $500 a month, which would allow me to stay at home on my days off with our Claire bearer, so she wasn't in daycare all the time. Honestly, everything changed for us. In the summer of 2012, we went to that first success school.
And let me start off by thanking you, my champion husband, because without you seeing the vision of what AdvoCare could be for our family, we would not be on this stage together with my best friend as one. So I want to thank you. But let me take you back 3.5 years ago to the person that I had become. You have heard the words, do not conform to the world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. And I had conformed. I was living under a strong addiction to please others, a strong addiction to comparing myself to everybody else. So when AdvoCare came into our lives, I 100% believed in the products. I mean, Mama lost her fluff. Who wouldn't believe in the products? But my mindset automatically went to, there's no way I can do this as a business. There's no way that I can be that person. There's no way that I can do what she does. And there's no way that my friends and family are going to support anything like this. And I believed that for too long because, my friend, let me tell you that mind, that what you're thinking right now, that can dictate whether you live your destined life. And Jason said something. We got to Success School. Why did we work so hard to get our champions up here to Success School? Why did somebody look you in the eye and say, you've got to be here in this seat? Why did they do that? Because this moment, there's any moment, and this weekend can change your life forever if you will do two things today: decide and change. I had to do that. I have this rock that sits next to our daughter's picture every single day that has the word change on it, okay? Because I heard at our first Success School this sentence: you are willing to die for your children in any instant. You would go out there and you would place your life at risk for theirs. But are you willing to change? And that hit me right there. No one else is going to dictate whether my daughter and our future son have the dreams in the life that they want, because I'm unwilling to change. And so this sits as a reminder every single day, because of what that Success School did for us, because of what that champion man saw and said, I will lay down my pride and I will get to Success School and I will be there. Why is Success School here? It is not just a rah-rah, okay? This is wonderful. This is beautiful. It's the one moment. It's the one moment that if you decide to let it, will change your life forever. And it took a decision, and it took change, because there were thousands of others that heard the same message that we heard, but we just decided to decide and change.
Coming home from that Success School, we were excited about the possibilities that AdvoCare would provide for us. Up to that point, we were doing what everybody else was, which is basically just trading time for an income. And that was never going to get us ahead. We never really had a long-term vision for what we wanted our life to be up until that weekend. We were already hard workers. We were never afraid of hard work. So we just pulled up our sleeves, went to work, got very intentional, sharing with people what we saw that weekend, and got very coachable. That doesn't mean, however, there's been multiple times that we didn't doubt whether or not we could do this, or we've had to pick each other up multiple times over the last 3 years. In the last 3 years since that Success School, we've been able to pay off over $110,000 in debt. We no longer are burdened by student loans, multiple car payments. It's just not even a worry anymore. We are able to buy a home that our kids, their friends, our family, and our team can all get together and gather. And instead of having a 30-year mortgage like so many people do in today's society, we'll have our house paid off completely in 3 years, and we'll be completely debt-free at the ages of 32 and 31. In 18 months, Allie was able to come home, take Claire out of daycare, and ultimately do what she does, what she's always wanted to do, which is just help others. For me, the last 3 years, I've been able to walk past that overtime board. I haven't put in the extra hours. And just on this Wednesday, I walked into my chief's office and told him the first week in December, I'm coming home to be home with my girls and my newborn son.
I love you.
Love you.
Our story is not one of record-breaking speed in this company, and that's a whole training in itself. Never compare your journey to anybody else, or you will stop where you're at. What our story is of commitment and perseverance, commitment to each other as one, commitment to our family, and commitment to our purpose. You all have a decision tonight. You can put down that phone that you're checking your text messages or you're checking your Facebook, and you can start to take that time that you're worried about what someone else is doing, or you're worried about the next post, and you can take that time and absolutely pour into yourself to change. Open a book. That'll change your life. Surround yourself by champions who challenge you and don't let you stay where you are. That'll change your life, because it's worth it. Can I please see our purpose? These two pictures represent our purpose. The first one is our family. Our champion children will grow up knowing and fighting for the dreams that they want, and knowing that they are going to do extraordinary things in their life. They will, because they watch their parents fight for that same dream with commitment and perseverance that require change. And that second picture is time. You may have come here tonight, today, to hear how AdvoCare can be a solution for your irritation in the right now. But can you guarantee that in 5 years, 10 years, 50 years, everything's going to be the way that you want it and you have time? Because I didn't have that. And this man right there that shaped my life and formed who I am in his last days on earth because of AdvoCare and me afforded me the time to be with him and for her to build a relationship with the man that formed me because of the time that I had because of AdvoCare. And nobody told me that I couldn't be in that room with him in his last days on earth. So I challenge you. I challenge you to dream bigger, and I challenge you to envision your future, and I challenge you to fight harder for your dreams than anything that you will ever fight for. We love our team up there. We believe in you 100%. Thank you so much, every single one of you.
Thank you.
He's a photographer. Bingo. The Emleys.